Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's show. Let's see who is here tonight. We have my excellent mod, Barbara. She's dropping the links to everything you need to know for this channel and tonight's shout out. So, and then after we have Myers. Hello, Myers. How are you? Then we got Eric. And then there's King John Lizard Paranormal Paradise. Hello. Long time no see. Then we got Pete. Hello, Pete. Okay, do I have a show for you guys today? Okay, so I am going to wait for a few people. Melissa, hello, sis. How are you? Glad to see you. Finally got a breather to come and say hi. Yes, I love you too and miss you. Can't wait till you start your lives again. Okay. So today I do have we're going to do the full segments, all the segments of the show that we're supposed to have because yes, I do have mail, but I can't see from who it is. So here we go. I got mail call. So in the mail today, well, not today, it was Friday or something. I got this package. As you can see, it comes from Amazon, and the only address or name is for here. So I don't know who this is from. Oh, is Bat Rican here? Hi, Bat Rican, bro. I just missed your video drop. I'm gonna go see it after. So I will open up this maybe inside. I don't know if Amazon does that, but maybe there's a note inside, and you can tell that there's a box here. So I really do not know what's in here. I know it's from Amazon. That's it. Okay, got that open. Put this here for now. So I got a box. What it says, Derecho. I can't see what it is. It's quite heavy. I can't take it out of the box. Get out. What? What the? Someone sent me this. Do you guys know what this is? Okay. Creepy. Who would send this to me? Barbara, is that you? It's probably Barbara or Debbie. She's not here. Barbara, did you send me this? Yeah, it looks like it, and it's. I think here it says. Yeah, it says it on the box. Death whistle. Did you send this to me, Barb? No way. You sure? Well, maybe it's Debbie. If she pops in, I'll ask her because upon that, who else would have done that? And I'm gonna have to find out what you do with this death whistle thing-a-ling. Hi, Debbie. Oh, Debbie, did you by any chance mailed something to me from Amazon? This, it's a death whistle. Did you mail this to me, Debbie? Because there's no name and I don't know who it's from. Nope, not me. What? Okay, I'll check around my family, maybe one of the girls, maybe, or something. Don't touch that thing, Sandra. Oh, well, too late now. I'm gonna read up on this and find out like what it is exactly and what you do exactly with this. The skull's pretty neat though. Don't touch that thing. Well, that was it for mail. I wish. Are you sure you two? It's either Debbie or Barbara that mailed me this. I'm pretty sure. And they're joking or something. Anyways, we will move on to the next segment, which is Sunday Paranormal Photos. Here's where I share with you guys some photos that I found off the internet and we try to debunk them or whatnot. you call you call the dead? Omar had one of those. Oh, okay. Then why do I have this here then? So that's creepy. Because I put my mailing address on every, like, almost like every video or live stream. I can't remember which one it is in my live stream for this one. So anybody has access to it without telling me. It is Can or American Amazon. Oh, you can tell if it's American or Canadian on the envelope. I'll try and see. Okay. Amy? Oh, but why would she do that? Anyways, let's move on with the show and I'll check and see if I can figure out if it's a Canada Amazon. That'll be easy. It's probably one of my girls or something. Well, I hope. And if it's the American Amazon, well, then I'm. Oh boy, I never thought this would happen on this show. They could at least ask to drop a note or something, not to be scared. Anyways, let's move on to our segment here with the photos. We got more photos this week. Remember, I asked you guys if you wanted more photos? So we got 10 to go through. So it says here, as a description of the photo, is this a ghost? Eastern State Hospital, Williamsburg, VA. Are they talking about the white thing in the sky? I think so. I think they're talking about that white thing in the sky. It's like a dot. You'd have to put your screen bigger to see it. Really hard to tell on this one. So this is a state hospital somewhere in VA, Virginia. Yeah, in Virginia. Oh, Batty, you got something by the mail too, and you don't know who sent it to you? Well, at least it's kind of a bit normal then. Oh, it's not far from your place, this hospital, Melissa? Well, you must have been scared or creeped out, Bat Rican, receiving something you don't know who it's from. Please, people, if we love to receive your mail, but please identify yourselves. It's about 2 hours away. Oh, is it still like in like I don't know? I could say business, or you can go and investigate this place. Is it closed? That'd be cool to go in that round tower in the top there. Very haunted. Okay. So we will move on to the next one. I will take this one down and pop up this one. This one's kind of weird. Very weird. It says photo from 1993 in Australia. Well, for the age of the photo, I'd say yes. Like the little girl you see there and the mom or the lady there. Yeah, that looks in the 93, 90, yeah, in the early 90s. But this white thing looks like it has horns going backwards. Ew. I sort of don't like that one. Looks like a goat's head. This one looks like a goat's head. Because there's like a long beard going down. You got two horns going backwards. Ew. But it's like hiding a lady. I don't know about this one. I'd say, well, what I would like to say is probably the cord from the camera went in the way or something, or some smoke. Yeah, it does look demonic. Yeah, someone had a good puff and away it went. I don't know. It could be paranormal. I If we did have more information about it, it could be cigarette smoke. Yeah, because some parts of it is like completely like you can see through it, and then where you're supposed to see like very important details, they're dark. So I think this one's fixed up a bit. If it's not, well, sorry. That's what I find about this one. Okay, and now for this one right here. Oh yeah, this one I kind of. Why are they taking a picture of a hole, or it looks like a hole, or was it a hole in the wall, hole in the ground? It says, "I don't believe in ghosts," but at the end of the hole, you see a face. Like, why would they go be taking a random photo of a hole in the first place? Oh, a hole. Me, I used to when I would do abandoned exploring, and if I saw holes, I'd had the tendency to poke my finger in it until one time there was a hornet's nest, and I said, "Ooh, good thing I didn't." I learned not to poke my finger in random holes, but this one, why take a picture of the random hole and you see a face? There's a caveman. Something's looking at you. Is it a peephole? Like under your apartment doors? I think it'd be cleaner than that. So, okay, we will move on to the next one because there's not much really to say. Yes, we can see a face, but we can't see its mouth or something. Okay, this one, I found this one really okay. For what it says. It says my photobomb ghosts. So I'm there, I'm looking, I see his cat. I only see the cat because I love cats and cats are my familiar and you know the guy, well, no, not my type. But in the back you see there's like a like a side face of a skeleton. Then you see sort of like his backbone going down. It's like smoky or something right in the back of him. That's what I see in this photo. Yeah, behind him. You see something there. Nicole. Hello, Nicole. How are you? Welcome. Okay, so we will hop to the next photo. Do. Where is it? Delete this one. I'll have to show it again in here. Okay, for this photo, what are we looking for? What does it say? Caught two orbs in front of a haunted house. Okay. I see one right there in the middle. But orb number 2, I can't see orb number 2. Is it that white thing at the bottom here? I think so, is what they meant. Yeah. Left in the tree. Oh, in the tree, Pete. Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, yeah, there's a white spot there in the tree. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I wonder where this house is. Emma. Hello, Emma. Welcome. Okay, so we identified the 2 orbs. It doesn't say anything else about it. Okay, let's change photo. And I'll put this one. Oh, this one, I found this one really strange. Not sure what this is. Just parking up at Ghost Hunt in Billing Hall. Whatever. So they were like parking. They were parked. Okay, so they weren't moving. But then there's this figure sitting on the driver's laps. This one's strange. It's like, did he run over a ghost and the ghost went through the car? This one's cool. Did you see it? Did you already saw this photo, Nicole? And what other people say about this photo? It's really creepy. We can't even see like the driver really, except for its hand on the steering wheel. Yeah, this one's whew. Yeah, this one's really special. I think it's one of my first photos that I put on the show that is like, wow, stunning. Yeah. Okay, I got another photo to show you guys right here. Here it's an orange, like smoke thing. It only says, "Is this a ghost manifestation?" Wow, I don't know why it be orange. Usually we see them, I don't know, I guess white or black. Never saw orange. I've never heard of it. Maybe they're all sorts of colors. Maybe they're the color they want to be. I don't know. But that sort of like looks like they spilled some liquid, when you do your own photos in your own home there with that liquid there that you have to put. Looks like that. They put too much development thing there. I don't know. That's in England. This photo here? Probably with a bed like that. Yeah, me too. I usually like see white or black. When I saw the dark shadow figure here at my home, and when it went like into the wall, it was like that, like smoky like that, but black, not this color. That is, mm, I don't know. Maybe they had problems with their film development or something. Yeah, the mist is orange. I don't know. I don't know if you can find like different colors of mists for manifestations like that. Strange. Okay, here we go to the next one. Yeah, the next one you have to like follow along here with the photos. It says looked under a loosened floorboard. Now I can't sleep. So this person had a loose floorboard and took a photo of what's going on. Why is it loose, I guess? And the smaller photo you see there, that's normal when there's nothing. And then the two big ones here on top are there's like two orbs. But it could also be, since it's under, under a floor or something, it could also be dust, especially dark like that. That could be dust particles. It's kind of hard to say it's orbs due to the location it's in, is what I find about this one. Cody Vlogs, hello. How are you? Happy to see you. Hey. Christina, I didn't see you pop in, sis. Hello, sis. Did anybody else pop in that I don't know of? I was too busy looking at photos. Okay. Doing good. And how's the family doing? Love and prayers to your family, Cody. So what do you guys think about this one? Is it like could it be like dust particles or it could be orbs? I'm saying it's dust just because it's under floorboards. I don't know. That's my opinion. You think it's dust too, Debbie? Yeah. Just because of where it's at. There's a bigger chance it's dust than orbs. And I saw orbs that are lighter in white color than that. Okay, and this one. Oh, this one's kind of scary. Ew. Look, this is the lady's shoulder. That's on her shoulder. It says here, This was taken in 2015 by my 3-year-old. There was nothing on my shoulder at the time this pic was taken. To account for this, zoomed in and cropped for original from original for clear clarity, whatever, clarity. I said it. Tripping on my word. There's like an animal, I don't know, like a dust bunny or I don't know, on her shoulder. And she says it wasn't there. There was nothing. Looks like maybe an animal she had that passed away, or and that's his ghost, and that's what he used to do. Like a little puppy or a kitty cat, a ghost kitty. Weird. Yeah. Yeah, I find some weird ones sometimes. So she like zoomed it in and put more clarity to the photo so we can see it clearer without too much. That is really strange. That was on her shoulder, and her 3-year-old took this picture. He's gonna be a photographer when he grows up, I guess. Looks like, yeah. At first, I thought it was her hair, like, or something. Yeah, me too. I thought it was a piece of her hair, but if you zoom it in, you see it's like her hair's not even there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Anyways, we're moving on. We're moving on because I can't wait to do the shout out this week. It's an awesome of the awesome channels, and I got permission. Yes, I did get permission, and I am so happy. I'm kind of nervous for this show just because of this shout out. So, okay, take that one down. And here's all, we're at the last photo, guys. Here we go. Okay. Ghosts at the fair. Okay. Took a photo of my husband and daughter on the merry-go-round, and this ghost face was hiding in the background. It's kind of hard to see. I had to zoom in a lot. It's kind of to the left of the circle and facing right while still looking right at me. Okay. I don't know about that. What do you guys think about this one? It could be like a light reflection, but for a face, it's like I see faces, and yeah, there is a face. Yeah, I see two eyes, nose, mouth open with sort of like pointy teeth. But it's what, like, you have the circle and it's in the circle. But then outside of the circle, you have like tails of the same thing. So I don't know. Strange. Unexplained. Yeah, so these photos, I took them off of Reddit Paranormal, on a community place there that people post their photos and videos, and so I took that there, and I think I went through it unless they add some new ones this week. Okay, delete this one, and now we are on to the next segment, the new segment that I added in last week that you guys liked, which is my spooky, my book of shadows. Spooky. What am I saying spooky for? Not because this photo is going to be spooky or anything. Oh, I have to change it because I did some changes to it, and it won't be too long, guys. It's 2 seconds. Here we go. Okay. So this we are talking about candle magic, and we're talking about the green candle this week. Last week we were talking about the yellow candle. So if you would like some help in these particular spaces in your life, I could say, I'm out of words. You need a green candle, a green new candle. Okay, it says used during rituals or spells for money, prosperity, employment, and success, growth, fertility, abundance, physical healing, balance, good luck, nature appreciation, love, financial success, optimism, calm, honesty, and harmony. And the planet that goes, so when, let's say, the moon is in planet Venus or Mercury or something close to that, and the element is earth. So Venus, Mercury, and earth for the candle. So, like I said last week, oh, what's wrong with Nicole? What? Oh, you're in the hospital. Oh, prayers for you, Nicole. Hope they're treating you well. Okay, so like I said, this candle is for, like, let's say you need one of the things that's on that list. I still have my yellow candle from last week. So what you do is you write your name and you write the intent that you need it for, like health or balance, money, prosperity, and you light it up and you let it burn completely up until it's kind of dangerous to let it burn. And that is my spell of the week for, I'm going to be continuing the candles and everything. Then I'll hop into other, like, the herbs and spices that we use, and I'll be showing you guys some stores where you can get your supplies and stuff also at one point. The color of the candle, does it have to go all the way through, as some are just coated with the color. Well, I'd say, as long as the outside, the whole outside, we see it. This one's yellow, and you see a green one. If it's green, it should be okay. But as long as there's some green somewhere on the candle for this, if do you want me to repeat? I'll repeat what it says for this green candle. Used during rituals or spells. So that's it. For a ritual, that's another dimension that I'm not going to go through. But for a spell, an easy, like common little spell, for like, you don't have to go to a coven and practice for so many years to do. So this little spell is good for money, prosperity, employment, and success, growth, fertility, abundance, physical healing, balance, good luck, nature appreciation, love, financial success, optimism, calm, honesty, and harmony. So, if you want a little bit more pennies in your wallet, you can burn a green candle. If you want like success, I'm gonna burn a green candle, but for nature appreciation when spring comes along. Yeah. Okay, so now we are at the next segment, which is called Back in Time. Here is where we watch one of my old videos. So if you're new to the channel, you don't have to go all the way through the channel and look for a video or what. So this segment is called Back in Time. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. We're going to watch one of my, it makes over a year, this one, and it's sort of like Scary Story and on location as well. So that's what I found special about this one. Okay, so here I go here. I go here. Hey. Okay. Right here. It's the Shoe Tree Legend. Right here. So I dropped this video. YouTube changed it, and so it makes a year or so, maybe even more. So I'm going to put this big screen, and we will watch this strange video that I did. Here we go. You remember this one? Like you're an awesome spider. Yes, you will, bud. That is spooky. A tree full of shoes like that makes you think twice, like what happened. No. I was on my way to the screaming tunnel, Marge. I was on my way to the screaming
Are
tunnel
we there yet?
in Ontario.
The words every father expects to hear, invariably, at every 10-minute interval. My 8-year-old daughter, Cynthia, would peel her face from the car window and ask the same question. And dutifully, I would respond, "Almost, sweetie." We had been driving for almost 2 hours, which should give you an idea of how much I'd had to put up with to drop Cynthia off at her mother's. Lisa and I had been divorced for about 3 years, and doggedly, she still demanded to see Cynthia for a month every Christmas. Now, Lisa wasn't exactly Mother of the Year material, but hell, I'm no angel myself. I'm 37, I smoke, and have a nasty penchant for cursing like a sailor. But damn it, I love Cynthia. And it still kills me every time I drop her off for that dreaded month of December. Needless to say, I was in no hurry to get to Lisa's, and so this year decided to take the old backwoods route. I figured it would be a good chance to show Cynthia the beauty of nature, while squeezing out a little bit more time with her before I had to leave her for 4.5 weeks. She was so engrossed by the passing scenery that she would only ask the periodic,
Daddy, what's that?
or
Are we there yet?
before replacing her round little face on the passenger side window. And I would indulge every question, explaining, "It's an old grain silo, sweetheart," or "Almost, dear." After a while, I flicked on the radio for some quiet background noise and began to slip into the quiet, meditative trance induced by long-distance driving. However, my calm was soon disturbed by a shriek from Cynthia. Slamming on the brakes instinctively, I brought the car to a lurching halt, looking over at Cynthia. "What is it, Cynthia? What's wrong?" I asked, panicked. My mind raced with all the things that could go wrong. Heart attack, pulmonary edema, kidney failure, all of which outlandish, seeing as Cynthia was perfectly healthy. But Cynthia just kept staring out the window, transfixed by what was out there. As I looked past her small, childlike head, I began to see what elicited the shrill scream. It was an enormous white birch tree in the middle of a snowy field. Now, aside from the unusually large size of the tree, birches don't grow much bigger than a foot in diameter, this one had to be 4 or 5. Something else struck me as odd about the leaves of the tree. It was a good distance into the field, about 30 yards, and I was still looking from behind Cynthia's head, which was firmly plastered to the window at this point. But I could just barely make out the shape of the leaves themselves. It didn't register at first, but after looking carefully, I realized that the leaves of the tree weren't leaves at all. They were shoes. Hundreds of them, hanging from the branches by the laces, every shape and size imaginable. I slowly opened the door and stepped out to take a closer look. The sheer size of the tree was impressive, and the spread of its branches was unbelievable. By a rough sizing up, I guessed there to be about 600 or 700 pairs hanging all in all, some from even the smallest branches.
Thank you, Barb.
I began to walk around the front of the car, unable to take my eyes off the bizarre spectacle before me. Then, without warning, I heard the other door open, and Cynthia shot off towards the tree, giggling with childish laughter. Now, aside from the fact that this was a field in the middle of nowhere, it was also the dead of winter. So as Cynthia ran off toward the tree, wearing just a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, my first reaction was to get her coat. Goodness knows she wouldn't put it on, even if it was 50 below. I turned around to grab a snow jacket from the car, and when I turned back, coat in hand, to yell at Cynthia to wear it, she was gone. My eyes searched the snow frantically for her, tracing her footsteps directly to the tree's base.
Adam, hello.
Cynthia?
How are you?
I called. I heard a girlish giggle in response. Cynthia, we don't have time to play games. I took a step towards the tree, and as the snow crunched underfoot, I heard her giggle again. Unmistakable. Cynthia, come here, right this instant! I shouted, my voice becoming slightly more hoarse. To my immense relief, she revealed herself, dashing out from behind the shoe tree. But there was something off about her. Something I couldn't quite put my... She was barefooted.
Fine, Daddy, I'm here. Do we have to go? The tree is so warm and nice.
I grabbed her by the shoulder, shaking her small frame, nearly trembling from fear. Cynthia, where are your shoes? Nervously she answered.
The nice man told me to take them off. Daddy, look, he gave me a pretty necklace.
My heart sank to the pit of my stomach. Sure enough, there, around my daughter's neck, was a small heart-shaped pendant. I clenched my jaw, grabbed the pendant and snapped it off.
Daddy, what's wrong?
Cynthia, I need to get you back in the car and stay there, now.
But, Daddy, my
Now, Cynthia, get in the car and lock the doors. Don't open them for anyone until I tell you so, okay?
Okay, if you say so.
Cynthia walked off, nervously towards the car, throwing glances back at me over her shoulder. I watched every step she took until she finally got in and locked the doors. Then I turned to confront this nice man, whatever sick person set up this little sideshow attraction. I wasn't about to allow him to go around luring little kids in with cheap baubles just so he could get his rocks off. I followed Cynthia's tracks straight towards the tree.
Thank you, Debbie.
Until it loomed before me, larger than life. It was then that I noticed something about the shoes. They were all children's, and a single pair larger than a kid's size 7. I shuddered and placed my hand on the tree for support. To my shock, it was warm to touch. I peeled back some papery bark to get a closer look of what might be causing this phenomenon, and was surprised to see what looked like initials carved in. Now that wouldn't have been terrible usually, were it not for the fact that right next to those initials were more, and next to those even more. As I peeled back more and more of the thin, waxy bark, I discovered dozens of initials carved in, then hundreds. I took a step back. I began to get an uneasy feeling in the pit of my stomach, the twisting, wrenching knot that forms when you know something's wrong. I glanced back up at the shoes, and the knot tightened. I saw Cynthia's sneakers dangling there, like little cadavers, dangling languidly by their laced entrails. Thoroughly creeped out at this point, I turned and ran back to the car, my breath forming heavy clouds in the sharp, cold air. I grabbed my key, unlocking the driver's side door, and got in and locked it behind me. I turned to Cynthia and asked her, "Are you okay, sweetie? Did anyone hurt you or touch you?"
No, Daddy, I'm fine. Mr. Smiles is funny. He makes me laugh. He's got a funny face.
That knot in my stomach twisted and squeezed, sending icy tendrils of fear creeping up toward my heart. "Who's Mr. Smiles, Cynthia?" Cynthia remained wordless as her eyes slid to the back seat. My heart froze solid as I turned my gaze to follow hers.
Really, Barbara?
It lounged casually back there, only barely human. Bony talons clasped neatly together, protruded from under the rotting flesh of its fingers. Its funny face was a mass of decaying skin, stretched tight over its bleached white skull. The corner of its mouth had sloughed away, leaving only a sickening grimace permanently etched beneath its eyeless sockets. The grotesque smile widened, and it reached into a jar at its side, grasping a tiny piece of candy between its decrepit fingers. "Care for a piece of candy?" I stared, frozen with terror, as Cynthia's hand reached out and snatched the candy from its clutches and began unwrapping it. The creature's eyeless gaze seemed to shift to meet my own horrified stare. Its disgusting grin widened ever so slightly. I tried to scream, but curiously found that I couldn't.
Thank you,
Funny,
Barbara.
I hadn't even noticed his other hand creeping up my neck. A creeping chill entered my veins as his icy talons clutched my throat. Warm blood spilled down my chest as my last breaths wheezed through the freshly torn hole in my neck. Cynthia looked at me, curiously, suckling innocently on that piece of candy. Her voice echoed around me as I spiraled down into darkness.
Daddy? What's wrong? Daddy? Daddy!
Hey guys, I'm on my way back to the Screaming Tunnel to do my daytime video, and I came up with this. It's a tree full of shoes, from boots, rollerblades, ice skates, tennis shoes, fancy shoes. It's almost like a shoe store.
So I'm wondering,
Do you guys
is
know
that what happened?
what this tree represents? We tried to look it up on Google. See, there's some all the way up there too. And it's maintained because the grass is cut and everything. I just so wonder, what does this tree represent? And from here to the Screaming Tunnel, it's not even 5 minutes. So I wanted to share this with you guys because I found this really weird also in a way. If you guys know what this means, well, you can leave it in the comments below. I'm really curious to know. And here there's like a field.
That's a trail. It's the Lower Secor Trail.
So, on that note, that'll be it for now, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more videos like this. And I'll see you in the next video.
Okay. So that was my back in time video for this week. Yeah, it was crazy. I never saw a tree like that before, and I never thought I would. And I looked up a bit about it, and that field you were seeing is actually a trail that's from there to the United States somewhere. When it was like the wartime, Laura Secar, the girl, the chocolate girl there that we have here, well, she ran from the United States to Canada to tell the Canada people that are at war that the US decided to come to battle earlier than they were supposed to. So she ran all that distance. She did a long hike to come and warn the Canadians of so she's like a Canadian hero for us, Laura Secar. And today we have like stores, chocolate stores. They make all sorts of chocolates and stuff. And it's called Laura Secar. So that's that for that. And when I saw that I had a scary story about a shoe tree, I decided to add it to my short video because there wasn't that much to show. Once you went around the tree, that was it. Okay, so now we are at Shout Out Sunday. Here is where I shout out a special channel, either that I watch or that are friends here on the channel, and that gave me permission to view their channel and everything. Crossover, hello, welcome. Welcome. So if you would like a shout out for your channel, you have to send me an email giving me permission to view your channel, or unless I contact you and we fix something together. So for this week, I got permission from this one. I am a very great fan of, right here, Yasko, whatever you you can pronounce it. Isn't that awesome? So Oh, thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, so Yasko, here we go. So first we are, yeah, he's celebrating his 400K. And he's dropping a special video today if it can finally drop or something. I don't know. I didn't refresh this page, so he was having a little problems, but go check it out. So here's his about what does it say? It says here in the description, my name is Jasko, and I create videos based on all things spooky. Go beyond your own backyard. Oh, that's a nice saying. Horror and entertainment for business inquiries. Okay, that's his email. So this guy does a lot, but he's stopping now for he said it today even that he's stopping for a bit, taking a break on rando Annika videos. He does a lot of those, and he started to do some camping in haunted woods. Even though there's snow, nothing stops him. He's in the snow with his tent. Oh, where am I? I'm right here. Okay. Yeah, so he goes in the snow, guys, with his tent and a friend or two. He goes with Ben, and lately he did one in somewhere in Florida with Angelo, because they went and meet up in Florida, Angelo and him, and they did a nighttime camping, and he always finds these spooky locations with spooky stories and all these weird things that happen. It is wow. I enjoy, as you can see, all the red lines. I've saw all his videos. I am I think I'm his most biggest Quebec fan. And he also has another channel. I'm going to wait. Okay, I'm just gonna. He has another channel for vlogs also, and it is just as interesting as his first like main channel. But here you find some behind the scenes of the videos he's going to be dropping and stuff like that. So that is very cool to see. Yeah, so it's like the same video, but what happens in between when he shuts the camera off and stuff. So, and it says here the about of this one. Maybe he explains it here. My name is Jasko, and this is my second channel where I will be doing normal videos, vlogs, and so on. Oh, okay. So yeah. So what he does is when he's on location filming for something, he will cut the camera and film for the vlog at the same place, and stuff. And then he'll switch back to the main channel and stuff. So it's really neat to see, like, sort of like behind the scenes of what's going on. I really love this creator. I adore him so much. And I think it was Friday night, our brother James, the fam, did a clickbait. And he said he wanted to expose Jasco. I was I was so like touched. Like, I don't know if I was going to be mad at James, because I couldn't be mad at James. He's part of the family. And, I was in a terrible state. And our sister Vodka
said, don't worry, Sandra, it's okay. You'll see, I know what it's about, and don't worry, okay? Because I didn't want to choose between Jasco and James, you know. Thank you, Barbara, for dropping the both channels. So once at that, because I told Volka, I said, because I just love this guy. He's like the son I never had, because I'm old enough to be his mother. So, okay. Now we will move on to watching one of his videos. He gave me permission to view. I was of only old channel. Oh, okay. Now you got both. And both are, because he'll drop a video on his main channel, but before it drops, he goes to his vlog channel and does a live. And sometimes he'll tell us what to expect in this video. Takes time to talk to us and, you know, explain things that are going on and stuff like that. So that's for that. Now we are going to watch one of his videos. Here we go. I'm going to stop that. And I took a video from his vlog channel because it's shorter in minutes than his main channel. They're always like an hour and something long. You say, oh boy, an hour. Oh, I don't want to spend an hour watching a video. But his video, there's so much things going on and everything. You don't even realize you've been watching this for over an hour and stuff. It is so interesting all the way through that me, it's just because I have to cut my my show soon. So I decided to take on this video. And it is just as interesting. Like I said, it's like behind the scenes of his main channel. So here it is. This is in his house. He says, my scary experience living in a haunted house. Well, where you go, you can bring back things with everything you do. That's, I think, every YouTuber that touches the paranormal at one point has visitors at their house, is what I think. So here we go. I hope you enjoy this video. I saw it before, but still want to watch it. So here we go.
So I'm just trying to understand, like, what happened.
They killed me.
Starts off with a bang.
Are you in here? Are you inside of the crawl space? Okay.
I've been
that came
wanting
from the
to
guest
do
room.
this shout out for so long, guys.
Why is this open regardless? Oh, hell no. Hell no, hell no, hell no. No way. All right, everybody. Welcome back to another video where we are investigating my house that has a ton of paranormal activity. So, yeah, we call this the Haunted House series. Kind of cliche, but really it's kind of self-explanatory at that point, right? Now, if you haven't been watching this series so far, please go back and watch the other videos because it's insane. The things that I've been experiencing in this house have been nuts. Not just me, my girlfriend, my dog, my guests that come over. They're always like, Jazz, what was that? And it's actually crazy. So I want to get into this video pretty quick, but I'm going to just talk about a little bit of what happened in the last video for those who don't remember. So I went up into my attic. I wouldn't even really call it an attic. It's more of a crawl space, right? It's like a ceiling panel that you move to the side and then you go up there.
We've helped millions of creators improve their SEO to grow their YouTube channels. TubeBuddy is a platform that helps.
Bada bing, bada boom. You can't even stand, really. But The first time I ever went up there, we found a box and a couple of other things. There was like really dirty towels up there for some reason. There was a picture of an old lady with a child. There were like crocheted items. There was like art projects from a child in school. There was a Raggedy Ann doll from the 70s. And then there was a Bible from the 1800s. So a lot of interesting stuff up there. And I haven't even gotten to the other half of the crawl space because there's just tons of the pink fluffy stuff. And it makes me itchy. So I'm like, yeah. But weird thing is, in the last video where I was filming, most of the sounds and activity we heard wasn't even coming from upstairs. It was down here, which is actually why I'm here right now. We're going to investigate this floor of the house. Now, my girlfriend's not here.
Just to tell you guys, he did a live stream once in his crawl space, and I was seeing on the wall behind him a face of a little girl and a lady. So just to tell you that.
She couldn't do it after what happened last time. She's like, if you ever film in there again, I don't want to be home. So I respect that. So yeah, here we are. I'm actually going to fire up the Spirit Talker app right now. So if there's anybody here with me, can you please just like make a sound or even use your energy to use the Spirit box and let me know you're
like
here.
we do.
So recently what happened was I went to a place called the Skinwalker Forest over in Colorado. And I experienced a lot of horrifying things out there, to be honest. And ever since I came home, it's been rough. Like I've been hearing and
That's
seeing
what they
things.
say about
And not just me,
skinwalkers.
my girlfriend and my dog as well. So 2 nights ago, I'm over there editing in the living room. My girlfriend's all the way across the house over there in the bedroom sleeping. My dog runs over to me, jumps in my lap, and like stares down the hallway towards my girlfriend. And I'm like, what's going on?
Annie,
so as I'm like getting ready to
hello.
put my computer down
Welcome.
to get up and check what's going on, like what my dog senses, my girlfriend goes, Jazz, can you come over here? 3 a.m. She just woke up. And I'm like, yeah, what's going on? She's like, I heard something. Can you just make sure there's nothing going on? And I'm like, sure, no problem. And I turn on all the lights over here and I'm looking around. There's really nothing. But then I hear like, and then. So I'm like,
Oh, that's
I
cool,
once
Myers.
lived here. That's a crazy start to this. That makes a lot of sense. You once lived here. That's really cool. I actually live here now, according to the deed. So, could you tell me a little bit more about yourself, please? So we're going to be investigating a lot today. And then I have Ben coming next week where he's going to be helping me investigate this place too. So for example, we'll go down into the basement or even in the attic or crawl space and we'll kind of check everything out. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure to smash that like button. I could do these. I'm going to plan to do them once a week. So. Now, the thing is, I'm concerned that there's more than one spirit here. I'm concerned that there's something good here and something bad. And the reason I say that is because I've been getting answers and then like contradicting answers right after. It's kind of like there's a feud going on or something, right? So, can you let me know that you're here? Can you let me know what direction you're in? Are you in that side of the house? Are you behind me? Are you here? Can you give me like anything?
Oh, I don't know about Chris. I only know Jasco and Ben with and
crawl space.
Angelo.
Can you come down here?
Maybe
come down here to the
you've
main
been
floor?
following him more longer than I have. But one day I'm gonna binge watch his channel. He won't believe it.
Hiding.
Because that's what I usually do to my favorite.
All right, how about we do something?
I
My
binge
favorite
watch,
game in the world. I like to call hide and clap.
They think
All right,
I'm a troll
go.
or something.
My
Hi,
ankle's a
Diva.
little sprained right now, so I'm kind of limping. Don't mind that.
Welcome.
I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna clap. I want you to make a sound.
This
and
is
let me know what
this
direction
week's
you're
shout
in,
out, which
and
is
I will follow that
Jasco.
sound with my eyes
I
closed.
got his
All right, you ready?
permission to view one of his videos and shout him out.
Your turn.
I'm so happy.
swear it's coming. I can't go up there. My eyes closed. Okay, I'm gonna clap again. Give me another sign that you're here. My eyes are still closed, I promise. If you want to show yourself anything. Okay, now that's coming from down here. I don't want to fall down the stairs, so I have to make sure where I'm going. Well, where the hell am I at? Where's the island?
They crack you up. Who cracks you up?
All right, I'll just clap again. My last clap right now, okay? If you want to say anything through a spirit box, I see the light.
Please move back.
Okay, that kind of scared the shit out of me. Please move back. Okay. Sounds like something's behind me. It literally sounds like something's behind me right now.
Well,
I'm gonna turn around really quick.
with their reactions when
on.
they're scared and stuff. Yeah, they're pretty funny. But you see there's a dark shadow right there, like at the door, the entrance to go. I think that's his living room. You see like it
We're
all
opening doors for the next generation.
Someone might feel inspired by the existence.
there you go. Like right there where the white part is.
Don't ask why this is here, by the way. We're getting rid of this. We got a new one. We gotta switch gas for electric.
You
so.
like Chris too, Nicole?
All right.
I'm gonna go further down his channel and check who's Chris.
Are you in here? Are you inside of the crawl space?
I know he does
that came
some
from the guest
videos
room.
with his brother too. But
why is this open regardless?
okay, CJ Faison. Okay, I don't know.
Anybody in here?
Hello.
What?
Researchers. Spirit Talker.
Okay.
Welcome.
So, currently in the guest room right now. Said, I think D.
So, guys, if you would like a shout out like this,
here, though.
well, you have to send me an email giving me permission to shout you out so we can view one of your videos as well. And we go through your channel and look up
You were religious.
stuff about you and stuff.
You were, or you still are?
And I have permission today from Yasko for this.
Oh, it said deep.
Shout out
D.
today.
Deep. D-E-E-P.
So honored.
Okay.
You don't have to be
Interesting
paranormal,
show.
all that fluff and stuff. Whatever channel that comes here
Footsteps. What the
and
fuck is going on?
watches the show can get a
Who is
shout
that?
out.
Can you
don't
let me
have
know
to
right
be
now on the Spirit
paranormal.
Talker app? Use your energy on this right here and let me know who or what that is. Make sure my door's locked. Bro, there's something weird.
You don't know what you
All
are.
right, let's go check my living room.
It's more like a vlog, I guess.
Who is making these sounds right now?
Pin my email. Okay.
This is funny.
Oh, is it?
I'm gonna.
Is this funny to you? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Hold on. This is funny to you, huh? This doesn't make sense, bro. Do you see what I mean, guys? Like, this is a constant thing, too. This isn't just like... And I always say to myself, oh, maybe just like things that the house, like pipes or something. I don't know. I'm trying to tell myself that, but... Okay. So this is funny to you, apparently. And it's just funny to me. When I use the Spirit Talker app, and you guys have seen me use this on the main channel, vlog channel, you've seen me use this on other people's
Well, I
channels.
pinned it on the top.
When I use these, usually tons of names come through.
The
Not a
email
single
that
name
you
yet.
have
We've
to
been
write
filming for
to
11 minutes
giving
now.
me permission
So that's
because
just,
of
it's really weird.
copyrights and strikes and all that. I don't want to lose my channel, so I always make sure I
Can you
get
give me a
permission.
name? Enough's enough. Put the funny stuff aside. You said you once lived here. Unless I'm speaking to more than one person, but come forward and
it's out of respect
let
too.
me know. What happened to you? Like anything. Can you give
Shot.
Shot. S-H-O-T, shot. Okay. You were shot. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me?
Sacred ground.
Yeah, I think he has
Okay.
to check the history
Now,
of
this
the
was
land his house is
for one
built
of two
on.
reasons. We were doing a live stream a couple
Get
weeks ago,
clearer
and I was using the Spirit Talker
answers
app
to-
upstairs, and we kept getting things where the
I'm pretty
chat was
sure.
saying it's giving them the idea or the vibes that where we're at right now, or the spirits that we're talking to, are of our native spirits, or we're on sacred ground, or once was sacred ground,
Yep,
right?
you were.
Now that's one of the things. Or two, I was just filming in Colorado near sacred land at the Skinwalker Forest. So I'm just trying to understand like what happened.
Libérez le chef en vous grâce au nouveau kit de sauce au fromage Cracker Barrel, conçu qu'avec du vrai fromage.
Sorry for the
Mélangez,
French.
faites
Oh,
fondre
I
et
can't even
devenez
skip
un
it.
vrai pro.
Sorry for the French.
Entre soi-même ou avec.
Oh, it's still in French. Sorry for the French ads. There you go. Yeah, YouTube will
Who
throw in
killed
a
you?
French ad once in a while since I'm in
Who killed
Canada.
you? Can you please clarify who killed you?
The next big
Really?
YouTuber I want
Murder house?
to try and do a shout out to is Angelo.
They don't tell you these things.
I hope to one day.
Just trying to lighten the mood. I'm not. Give me a sign that you're here, bro.
Sound.
Sound?
I'll make a sound.
Okay. Hold on, I just want to double check something. All right, so let's go try this in the living room, is what I'm thinking. Because we're not getting really much, if you will. I'll put this up on the TV mantle, right? Okay, sorry. It's a little bit of a... All right, so just imagine, spirits, that I am sitting here with you. Please have a seat anywhere. Talk to me. Let's get to know each other a little bit more. Let me know what happened to you or anything. So, sorry, this is a little bit of a weird angle, but it's a little different. I'm just trying to get something here, you know?
Well, I find it creepy.
So you were shot.
Very
and you were
creepy.
killed, and you once lived
All
here.
the shooting
Does that mean
sounds
that
we heard,
you were
like
shot and killed here, or were you?
it was really strange. There was always some
Swear I
shooting
thought I just
going
saw
on.
something in the hallway.
And being Canadian, well, you're not allowed to shoot like that anywhere, anytime.
It's really hard to tell
So
because it's so dark right now.
it's even creepier.
What was
I
that in the
wouldn't go
hallway
at
right there?
night.
Regina.
Oh my God, it was Regina.
You want to go
So, Regina,
investigate it? Oh, I hope you get the
Maybe
chance
she's trying
to.
to like show me where it happened.
I'll be
Or
there
maybe she was
watching.
unfortunately killed. So this room that we're sitting in right here, this was an addition. So this was added to the house, kind of like
It's
a
because you
DLC.
never know
You
what
know,
you
you play a
can
video
find
game,
in
you
a
download
forest.
DLC expansion pack
Find
kind
or
of thing.
hear,
That's what this
or
room was. So I don't even know if this
look what
room
they
was
found in my
during that
forest
era, right? But at the same
last
time, it's
summer.
connected to the house regardless.
That was
So
very close to home.
just trying to understand, like,
As soon as the snow goes down a bit, I'm gonna go into the woods there. I really plan on doing that.
just listen for a sec. Just really listen for a second. There's something in that hallway. It wants us to go in the hallway. I'm telling you right now. Okay. Let's go together. Heavy ass camera. Okay. Let's roll. So, as you can see, Regina.
So he's attracted to the hallway all the time. So that means there's something there that he must see.
The church. What the hell was that? Hello? I almost think that came from
Oops. Ed.
Okay, so the church. Wait. Regina did say she was religious. I was once religious. The church. Now, I want to go into my bedroom, but it's really, really messy right now. So please just excuse the mess. Just gonna double check.
Emotion.
Yeah, I'm showing a lot of emotion. I'm freaked the hell out. Okay. There's no idea what I heard, but it almost sounded like, because this isn't supposed to be closed. It's supposed to be like that. So, I mean, maybe I'm just like freaking out over nothing. I'll leave that closed for now. Okay. Getting a lot of weird responses right now, a lot of weird answers, but at the same time, it's like maybe it came from down there. I don't know. Kind of don't really want to go down there right now. Let me sit right here for a second.
And the more you talk to them, the more they'll come to your home. That's what I say.
We could always go night vision too, if needed. Oh, it's a dog nearby. Okay. Okay, yeah, for a sec. So here's the thing. I do want to go down to like the court offices and see if I can find like the straight up like history of this place from like day one to now. But at the same time, before I do that, because I will vlog that, I'm gonna vlog everything. But before I do that, I want to see if I could get any answers with this equipment right here first, and then
Stay.
Okay. I will. And then when I do the court records, I want to see if any of the stuff matches. Like, imagine we do all of this, and then when I read the court records, there was a Regina that lived here, and then something happened to Regina, you know? Like, I would lose my mind if that was the case. So, how about this? I'm actually going to sit right here, too. We have that mirror behind me right there. So if anything moves behind that mirror, How about we test this? Because from there, you can also see in front of me from the mirror. Very dim like. Can you do me a favor and can you walk in front of that mirror for me?
So
Can you do
remember,
that for
guys,
me?
he's supposed to be dropping a video
Regina,
celebrating
can you let me know that you're
his
here?
achievement.
Your.
And there's supposed to be Omar and
does that
James
mean?
in this video.
Can you let me know that you're here,
So
Regina?
just watch on the main channel for his new video that is out.
Just walk in front of that mirror for me.
It should be out.
Sounds like whispering. Listen. Hold on, just listen close. This is my temperature thing. Listen, it sounds like.
It's either going to come out today or tomorrow or something, because I know he had, like, YouTube had problems. How do you say that?
Nothing right now. Kind of at a standstill. So
like
yeah, I guess the plan for like
downloading.
everything is to just go down into the basement next time. So I'll go down into the basement, and then while I'm down there too, I will investigate a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know
And
if
it's
Ben's gonna
been
be there for this one, but
downloading
Ben
for,
will
like,
definitely be here
when he
at one
told
point.
us
He said he wants to
this,
like
it
stay
was like
here
12
and investigate the
hours,
place for himself
and
for
it
like
was
a
still
half
not
hour and see if like we can get
finished
similar
processing.
stuff, you know. So that'd be pretty sick if that was the case.
Yeah, it's the processing problem that he had.
But I swear to God,
So
the chair right next to me just
yeah,
moved.
Children are playing.
children are playing.
I mean, I guess that makes sense too. The picture of the kid in the photo upstairs.
And
All right,
he
so what I think I'm
also
gonna
has
do, actually,
a
guys, I think I'm gonna
Twitter
suit up and go into night vision.
also.
So, pretty cool thing about this camera
You can follow
is
him
that
on Twitter.
I'm able to
Sometimes
do
he'll
night vision.
say going
Now, I've always wanted to do
rando
this in my
on
own house because it gives me like that
leave an
paranormal
intent.
activity vibe, you know.
So that's
So
fun.
that's like the screen. Then if I do this, it's a night vision. So pretty sick. So I think we're gonna do that in a second.
Oh, see how blurry it is?
Um,
Someone standing in front of his camera and he doesn't
Regina,
know.
was that you? Charger right behind me, Regina. Was that you? Or is it someone else? So children are playing. It could be the children too.
Yeah, they're messing around with your camera.
Still nothing on the Spirit app. It's taking a very long time.
Ooh, look how
Okay.
blurry it is now.
Look, hear that. Here, listen. You hear that? Who is that?
Richard.
Oh my God. Oh.
Oops. What is that?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh, no, bro. Oh my God.
Bro?
No. No.
No. What?
No.
Yeah. Well,
Way.
he went to a spirit, what is it? Spirit walker? That thing there, shadow walker or something. Yeah. So when you go there, well, you have to expect
to bring something home with you when you go to the like the Shadow Ranch, Shadow Walker Ranch, and stuff like that. Adam can tell you about it too. He went and he got something home. Anything with shadow walkers and stuff like that, for sure you have for a few days, maybe sometimes weeks, with a problem in your house. That I've noticed that about a lot of people that have been doing that. Skinwalkers, that's it. What am I saying? Shadow walkers. I'm starting to get hungry. Sorry, guys. Okay, well, that was this week's shout out. It was so awesome. I'm so honored, and thank you for letting me shout you out, Jesco. I adore everything you do. Your work is amazing. I have lots of respect for you, little dude. Yeah. So outstanding channel. Yes. Yes. Yep. So that will be it for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We had fun. We saw lots of photos too. And so I want you all to have a wonderful week this week coming, and try and burn the green candles, see if it helps. I decided to do this new segment for like little encouragements for you guys like this. Little helps here and there. So on that note, if you like this live stream, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more live streams like this. And I'll see you around the broom somewhere